Welcome back to Hannity. Now, in just a few minutes, we'll go back to our lively studio audience. And also a reminder, at the bottom of your screen, National Review Online put together a list of 100 unintended consequences of Obamacare. We're going to be sharing them with you throughout the hour. But first, you just heard from Senator Rand Paul about where Republicans stand on the Obama-Reid government shutdown. Now we want to get reaction from the other side of the aisle. Joining me now live from our nation's capital, Congressman Luis Gutierrez is back with us. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Good to see you, Sean. Good night. Good
all right. So the Republicans, 4 separate offers to fund, delay. The third, I want to talk to you about the final offer that they made, and that was to get rid of the subsidies, the exemption, the special treatment you guys in Congress are getting, and also if big business gets an exemption, that would also apply to the individuals. Yeah. Tell me why you'd be against that. Isn't that fair?
Here's what I think. I think we should just have a clean continuing resolution. It is what it is, Sean. It allows us to fund the government until we can have a budget to fund our government on a permanent long-term basis. It is what it is. I don't think that members of Congress are receiving any. Listen, I've been 21 years in the Congress of the United States. I pay my $485 like any other federal employee that receives the kind of health care that I receive.
That's not true.
I pay like any other person. I don't get it for
Congressman,
free.
you are getting
it is subsidized like anyone else.
You're getting 72% subsidy that the rest of America is not getting. That's 72%. Wait. That's a special gift perk you gave yourselves. Republicans are saying, take it away, and they're also saying, if big business gets an exemption for a year, give it to individuals. Why is that?
Here's what I have to say. Look, I didn't like when they brought the Affordable Care Act because I didn't think it went far enough. I almost voted against it because of that.
Did I ask you that?
Sean, for me, it is very clear that we got one Republican to vote for it, and then the Republicans voted him out of office. And so it's very clear that they don't want health care. Health care has nothing to do with the continuing resolution. Let's have a clean continuing resolution. Sean, in my district today in Illinois, 4,000 people signed up.
Let me educate you.
70,000 people went to the website. They need health care. I'm going to fight so that they can have health care.
Congressman, 2 to 1.
That's why I went to Congress.
2 to 1. CNN, their poll shows that Americans think that Obamacare will hurt their families. Now, I want to go back to my original question. You get a special subsidy as a congressman, and all your fellow congressmen and senators, you get that. Also, big business gets a special exemption. The Republicans in their final offer said, get rid of the special exemptions. Why wouldn't you support that? Why do you think you're above the American people?
No, I think we should be treated equal to everyone else. And I want to make sure that everybody else in my congressional district has the same access to quality health care that their member of Congress
you're just ducking and dodging.
Every member of Congress
You're getting 72% subsidy. You're getting 72% subsidy.
Sean, I have the same ability to join the health care system that anybody on my staff,
Congressman,
that anyone of the Capitol,
that is not true.
Sean, that any one of the Capitol Hill police officers has, that a TSA agent has, that any other federal employee is.
You never read the bill,
the same system that they do. And I want that opportunity for everybody in my congressional district, Sean.
All right. Well, you tell me.
Sean, I signed up. I filled out the paper.
You get a 7. No, Dick, no, you don't. 72% of it's paid. Why do I have to educate a lawmaker on your law that you passed?
But Sean, I am so sorry that you are so misinformed on just what it is. I get what other
Let's get a shot of our studio audience. How many agree that that's true, that they get a 72% subsidy? Joe Trippi, put that hand up. You know that's true. That's all right. So let me ask you this. Why does big business get a year exemption and not individuals? Is that fair, Congressman?
Well, I think it is important when we see that there are developments at the federal government and that Obama be able to do that. No, I think it's perfectly fair.
I'll say it slowly so you understand. Why does big business get a 1-year exemption and not individuals?
There are nearly 50 million Americans who I want to have a better quality of life. And I want them to have the same access to health care that I, my wife, and my family have.
I know you sound like a broken record. I heard that already. Now I'm going to ask you the question again. Let me ask you the question. Why does big business get a one? Can you answer a question? Why does big business get a 1-year exemption?
Sean, look, Sean, I believe in same-sex marriage, and I think it should apply to them. I believe we should have handgun control and AK-47, but I don't put those things into a continuing resolution and say I'm going to shut down the government if I don't get those things.
I
because
understand
one
you don't
thing
like
has
the
nothing
process.
to do with the other.
All right, now I'm going to ask you the question one more time, just because people at home want an answer to this. Why did big business get a one-year exemption, and why shouldn't that, in fairness, be given to the individual? Simple
Here's
question.
what I think. I think that Obama is very, very considerate and looking at business and making sure that they are able to get into. Now, in terms of the individuals, today, 70,000 people went. On the website in Illinois, 4,000 signed up. I want them to continue to sign up.
Okay.
I have tens of thousands in my district that don't have health care.
Just so I'm clear, because Obama's considerate. That's what you said.
No, here's what I think. I think that if the administration has seen the business interest that you are always saying are being hurt from Obamacare, they come to the table and they say, hey, we need a consideration. And those considerations are done. Look, I wish everybody could go to the same. I cannot respond for everything that President Obama, you know as well as I, that I've been very critical of this administration and have stood up to it time and time again. You're going to have an official of the Obama administration explain to you why it is they do the things they do on particular matters.
Hell will freeze over. But thank you.
Okay.